Hey guys, welcome to the homestead. So got some things to show you. We're back on the homestead and I want to show you some things that we got going on around here. First off, we saw the video we did where we're making wine. This one has been giving me a problem. It's always boiling over. It's just got so much stuff in there, and I mean, I wish I probably could have, I don't know what really went wrong here. I'm thinking I added too much rice to this, and it's just using that, what's the stuff that rice and corn makes? You know, that film? Jamie's looking at me like, what are you talking about? You know, like starch. So I think it's maybe too much starch that's in here, and it's allowing it just to boil over. And so I think that may be a problem. I don't know. Maybe I added too much rice, but it's really warm. Obviously, we don't have a climate-controlled environment, and when it's warmer, the yeast works harder, and so I'm having to constantly clean up messes because it boils over and then re-disinfect everything so it doesn't get bacteria down inside there. So these over here, the Moscato, I'll show you that real quick. It's starting to clear up. You can see it's starting to clear up now. I mean, we use a type of bentonite clay inside of our wines just a little bit to help give it more clarity over time. So it's starting to clear up really well, and you can see the debris settling down at the bottom. This might produce about, I don't know, 6 bottles total. Really interested to try this. This grape was fantastic tasting wise. So that's cooking over there. Jamie's over here busy working on salsa, small batch of salsa. I don't know how much we're going to get. How many tomatoes did you finally get out of there that were worth using?
Just this bowl and that full colander.
Yeah, some of these tomatoes just weren't very good. So she's cooking them, peeling the skins off, and we're going to make a small batch of salsa.
They're not cooked yet. They're only just boiled so the skins will pop.
Yeah, I knew that. So a lot of the tomatoes we got they had a lot of worms. You know, some of them are rotting on the vine. I don't know. I also think that I ordered Baker Creek mortgage lifters, and I don't think a lot of them were mortgage lifters. I think only maybe one of the plants that I planted ended up being a mortgage lifter, so I'm not sure what happened with their seeds. Anyway, we have a variety of other peppers here that we've picked and from the garden that's going to go into the salsa. Obviously, the secret ingredient, the popolo, which tastes like cilantro, smells like cilantro. Here, smell that. And we're going to be using that in the salsa as well. And then obviously lots of hot peppers to give it the spice and kick that needs to be in all salsas. Over here, Joshua, what are you working on?
I'm working on another Tinker Crate.
Tinker Crate, you got that in the mail today?
Yep. It's called the Glowing Pendulum.
Glowing Pendulum.
Can you see all the light in there?
So why is it glowing on the screen?
I actually do not know. Maybe it's a type of screen? I don't know. But the light, some kind of special light, when you spin it around, it starts to draw the green on it, and it stays there for a short amount of time.
Okay, so it doesn't explain why it does that? And why is it flipping around like that? Is there some kind of motor or?
No, it's just a pendulum. Gravity's controlling it.
Well, there's a wire there. What's running?
Okay, so this is, let me see, which one is positive? I think the black is positive.
No, the red is positive.
The red is positive and the black is negative, and the wires are attaching to this little battery here.
Okay.
And are plugging in to the light here.
Okay.
That's inside there.
Neat.
There's no motor.
Which is weird. It seems like it's flipping around like that. Like it's got some kind of energy coming out of it.
It is energy. It's a pendulum.
Oh, okay. I guess.
It's gravity.
Well, I'll have to sit down and see how that works later. But yeah, he got another Tinker Crate today, and he loves opening these things up when they come in the mail and putting them together. Really interesting. Also, I got some stuff in the mail today. Let me go show you this. So out here on the porch, a couple things arrived. Let's take this out. I'm going to plant some beets. So I ordered from Baker Creek some beets. I've never planted these before. We're going to try our hand at beets. And so this one had really good reviews on their website, and so that's the one I chose. Was delivered today, so we'll go ahead and give that a go in the garden. I'm going to plant this right away so that they'll be in this fall, or later this fall. And then this one was a free one they gave us. What is this? Purple Cosmic, Carrot Cosmic Purple. Never tried to grow those. I'll have to see how that works out. Anyway, that's from Baker Creek. Then also, let me show you this real quick first. So you go over here on the deck, and you take a look at my Weber And we love to barbecue here on the homestead. Love to barbecue. But every so often, you may notice this grill just burns right through. And you gotta get a new grill. So this thing is just about had it. It's really getting thin. I don't know, I may use it one more time, but it's really bad. So I went on to Weber's website, as I've had to do over the last couple years, every few years. So we barbecue a lot. And ordered a new Weber grill. So it's just the grill. So you can order the replacement parts because everyone knows that these things eventually wear out. And brand new. Wow, that's really thick compared to what I've got now. You can tell just by looking at this just how much mine has burned down. And extra reinforcement, I think. So, yeah, new grill. That came yesterday, and so we're going to... I'll set it aside. I may cook with it one or two more times until it's really bad, and then I'll start using this one. And then look at this. This is a Laverio portable clothes washer that Jamie is jumping up and down, so excited to use. Now, you know, she's interested. So the company Laverio contacted us and was interested in our thoughts and ideas about the washer. And, you know, we said we'd share it with you guys and do a review on it. And then also give one away. So I think we're going to do a review on this. We're going to do an unboxing. This is coming out. Jamie's had a chance to look it over. And, you know, I think, I don't know, I'll let her tell her thoughts on it. We'll get her in front of the camera and see what she thinks. You know, I just noticed something, guys. I took this out of the package and I brought it over to the grill. Let's take that. Let's take this, pick this up. I'm like, let's go take this over to the grill. Huh, yeah, okay. The problem is, it's too small. They gave me the wrong one. I said 22 inches, 22-inch grill. Let's see 22 inches. Click it on there. Look, 22 inches, right there, 22 inches. This is only 17 inches. Actually, a little less than 17 inches. 17 inches. Let's take a look at the invoice. 22 inches. Charcoal grate for 22 inch. 22. Obviously, someone at Weber has an issue with reading or measurements, or both. They put the right invoice in, but they put it in the wrong size grill. Okay, so RMA, we can... Reason for return. Oh, I could be colorful with this. Well, it's not that big a deal. Mistakes happen. I get it. We all make mistakes, but reason for return. Okay, we'll go ahead and return that, and that's disappointing. But I guess I don't need it right away yet. Even though I do like this one, it's doubly reinforced. Look at it, it's got double reinforcement, whereas this one only had a single reinforcement going down through the middle. So, they put the wrong grill in the box. Oh boy, such is life, right? Alright, so we'll return that, and yeah, get a new one going. Some of you guys were asking about our landscaping. Doing pretty good. Need to go ahead and do some trimming and some mowing around here, but our elephant ears are just looking fantastic. Growing out to be just huge. Huge, and I kind of like these. You know, they give a real tropical feel to the homestead. And so these over here are also just doing fantastic. And I have a couple other plants I want to plant. Some of them include these yucca plants. It's a red yucca. And so I'm going to get some of those down into here to plant, and maybe one in there. There's one already growing there. But see, I did something different on this. I don't know what's going on. There's grass. Like there was some seed or something inside of my mulch. There was like grass seed in it. I don't know where that's coming from. And so it's coming up inside of my landscaping, which is totally not what I wanted, because I put cardboard down and everything down to keep grass from growing in it. Now there's grass in it. And it's on this side too. But it's not in this. On this mulch over here, there's no grass. There's no grass coming up. So, and I used a different mulch for this one. So I think the grass seed was in the mulch. I don't know why it worked out that way. It's very disappointing. I'm going to have to figure out a way to... I'm hoping the grass won't take root. If it's in the mulch, there's no way for the grass seed to root down past the cardboard and other barriers that I placed there. So chances are after it sprouts up, it's just going to wither and die. So we'll have to just deal with it and pull it up. I mean, if I pull this out of here, yeah, the roots are pretty shallow, so they don't go very deep. I mean, there is a chance that they could push through that cardboard, but hopefully it'll be unlikely. Yeah, the roots don't seem to go too deep. We'll have to wait. We'll have to monitor that, but it's really disappointing that took place. Anyway, that's kind of what's going on right now. Landscaping ideas. I got these daffodils to plant this fall. You want to plant these in the fall, and so I got a box or bag of these, and I'm going to plant these alongside the house on the side of the house, and just continue with our landscaping ideas. I think these will look nice. So I've got some of those. I picked them up the other day at the store. So what else is going on here at the homestead? So it's the morning, and last night Tim and my youngest son set a trap for a raccoon, and we got one. And so let me go show you what we got here. This is a raccoon. You know, I'm not going to be like Kendall Gray and name him, but we shall. I am going to be a little bit different than Kendall Gray. See, he's been trying to dig real hard to get out of this trap. Yeah, there's a raccoon. So this is one we caught yesterday. So there's a YouTube channel out there called Kendall Gray. Very family friendly, very kid friendly. I highly recommend it. And if you go to that channel, you'll see oftentimes he catches raccoons because he has a horrible chicken coop. They're constantly eating his chickens, and so he's constantly trying to catch raccoons and possums. And what he does is he relocates these things. Watch that. He'll get you. Don't get too close. He constantly relocates them 5 miles down the road, he says. The problem is, out here where we live, I don't know about him, but chances are, everywhere around where he lives, there are other also chicken owners. So around here, everyone has chickens. Every homestead, every house, I mean, most everyone out here has chickens. And so when you try to get rid of your problem, all you're doing is you're making your problem someone else's problem. So we do not relocate. There is no relocation program. The only relocation program that we have here on the homestead is relocating the buckshot out of our shotgun into the animal in question. That's the only relocation program that we have here. So this is, we can call him Roger the raccoon. You know, Ricky the raccoon. Hi, Ricky. Because, you know, Kendall already caught Roger. He's not attacking the camera. I'm surprised. But anyway, there's Ricky the raccoon. Anyway, so we're going to dispatch him. Caleb is going to be coming out here in a minute. He hasn't seen the raccoon yet. But Tim caught this guy over by the chicken coop. He loves, obviously, to eat chickens, but he can't get into our chicken coop because our chicken coop is like Fort Knox. Fort Knox. That's the way your chicken coop has to be if it's going to be on a homestead where you have raccoons. And so he's been in there. He's been desperately trying to get out. His time is limited, and we will dispatch him with extreme prejudice. The realities of actual modern homesteading. See you next time on The Homestead.